We got a situation here. We got Airlie's DIY auto school going on. They're out here in the forest. We're going to see what the situation is here. She's laying down the law.
So on the Fords are normally at the front.
This is a Chevy.
Fucking room under here. Gotta get my fucking pillow.
I've got one of those. I used to work at Great Canadian Oil Change. It's not like I can never done a rear diff service before.
Hey Josh, give me a phone with a light or something.
Oh, I left my phone over there.
Okay, well then go in my bedroom and under my pillow there's a flashlight.
There you go.
Okay.
Did you find it?
It's not, no. Ford's always right there. It's not. Let me see.
I'm telling you, there's only a valve on. There's a breather valve on the top.
I've never heard of a sealed fucking rear end, so it's gotta be this one. Okay, it's on the side. I got it over here.
Passenger side? You got this. Don't forget
It
to.
looks like it might be half-inch for some strange reason, but I don't know. Bring the 3/8 inch ratchet and let's see what it does.
Okay.
Oh, fucking kidding me. Way too old for this fucking game. Okay, you're coming in under the front passenger. No, you're fucking coming under here. Under here. It's here. Right here. It might be half-inch though. I'm looking at the hole. It looks bigger than a 3/8 inch drive.
I thought it would be bigger.
I thought it would be bigger. Right there.
So, just a word of caution. When opening that little hole, you know, let's be aware that he is on a slope.
That is the bottom one.
And all his oil may pour out in somebody's face.
I've only ever seen one on a Ford. There's never a top and a bottom. If you want to drain something, you take the fucking plate
Cover off. Yeah, that's
How
right.
are you supposed to fill it out without a top on it?
You put it in that hole that you're about to open.
That's it doesn't fill right up.
No,
right?
I realize that,
but if we were on level
usually
ground,
there's a hole like right here that it's.
Well,
yeah, I know that.
on level ground, you're supposed to fill the diff until you can feel it in the hole.
Okay, so just see if you can crank that, and we're going to put it on flat ground, and then we're going to open it up. So just see if you can give it a turn to fucking undo it a little bit. And don't, is that welfare ratchet or is it decent gear? Decent gear?
Well, it's going to be tight.
I have a bar in my 1 ton, but you've got strapping young lad strength, so you shouldn't need a bar. I have the old lady that needs a bar. Fuck. Did you get a turn out of it? No. Nothing.
Strip it out.
Well, you shouldn't strip it out because there's none of this is aluminum. This is all fucking steel or cast on cast, right? So I've never had a rear end screw strip. It'll crack.
It's hardened steel, for sure.
Okay, if it's too hard, we'll get the pipe.
Probably hasn't been opened in 10 years.
I think it's never been opened because nobody fucking found it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put this on flat ground. Let's get the pipe. Let's try harder. Mother of God. Roll it down with a pallet there, maybe? Put it down there. Can you leave a little bit of a path in case the chemical
used a big wrench too.
Well, you know.
A wrench on a ratchet?
Yep. Could have done that. Oh, well, we're going to get to the bottom of this whole adventure here, I hope. Hey, boss, you might want to get out of the way. Move along. Oh, Chevy Thunder rolling in. Oh, look at. Oh, it's hot rod day. Hot rod day here in Machosen. The lights are on.
Oh.
Your lights are on, but nobody's home.
You want the bigger one, or is that good? Well, you might want to pull the pipe back a little bit on the arm of the ratchet so that you've got a little more leverage, so it's a little bit longer. And if you're going to go that straight out, then I can give you the bigger pipe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's my sister. Is it in there flush, or does it feel like it's on an angle? Does it feel like it's not? Like it didn't feel like it was tight? Here, you want to... Mike, can you pass me that Leatherman so I can maybe dig out a little bit of grime if there's some grime in there? Because I don't know.
I can see it.
Is it? Yeah? Because are you sure?
There you go.
Let me just stick it in there for a second.
Stick it in there for a second, would you?
Just because we don't want to... Alright, try harder. Okay, so now have you greased this U-joint and stuff as well? Like, or is it a sealed unit? Have you done that?
I did it once.
You did it once, so it has a nipple on it?
Yeah. When I ran out of grease when I was doing the front shit.
You ran out of grease, so it never got any grease, or what are you saying?
I don't know.
Let's just tell. Yep. There it goes. Okay, so we're on flat ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Flat as it gets.
so technically,
You don't want to have your mouth or your face underneath the hole.
it shouldn't come out if
Well,
it's on flat ground.
it's hot. It could be expanded if it was full.
It's not hot. Everything's
Well,
very
He just
cold.
drove here.
Not close, so you can put it back in. If it,
Just be ready for something to come out. That's all I'm
So-
saying.
Have you checked one of these before?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know if you just stick your finger in, as long as your finger can reach the oil, then you're good.
usually when you're filling it up, you fill it up till it comes out.
You fill it up till it comes out. You stick your finger in. If it's full, it's fucking good. Unless it's burnt up, right? And you're not leaking. Like, this is all good. I don't see any...
When you stick your finger in it and you smell it. If it smells burnt, it's time to change it.
Your finger in there. Oh, she's full.
Yeah, it's still fucking.
Smell it.
So,
You probably could. It still smells like gear oil, but it could still.
let me smell it, even though my smeller doesn't look so good anymore. Don't put it on my face.
Well, that's why I'm holding my hand so you can move to it.
Well, maybe. It,
Probably use some new stuff.
yeah, it's... I don't think if it's ever leaked that it's ever been changed. But the other thing is you're saying that it's... Is there any clunking going on?
I got a U-joint that I need to replace. It's the one up
The
there
front
right
one.
before the steady bearing.
Oh, you're
Or
talking
right
on the
after.
drive shaft, or you're talking about the front end?
This one right here.
Yeah, okay, drive shaft. So, is it broken, or is it like needle bearings are shot in it?
It's
or
just a
they're-
little bit fucking wiggly, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Might even be the steady bearing that's gone.
might be that somebody put a drive shaft in this truck that it wasn't meant for.
No, I'm pretty sure.
That can happen. And then they need to be balanced and all the kinds of things that people change shit, right?
You putting that back in now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Put her in. See, I already redid all the exhaust on this.
Yeah, you did. It looks good. No, it looks nice and clean under here. So is that front U-joint on the drive shaft, the one that you want to change, has that been greased? Have you greased it?
I think so.
You think so? Do you see any grease?
There's the fucking nibbler.
Oh.
It's right up here on the shaft.
Does it look like it's ever had any action?
Kind of dirty. Maybe.
Maybe. Have you done any greasing on nipples on the front end of this truck that you're saying it needs a front end?
Yeah. I don't see an inner nipple for the U-joint though.
Sometimes they're sealed units. I don't know. That was in the 80s. I don't remember what years they did that, but it was a stupid idea. And everybody changed it back.
Well, it's an 80s truck.
Well, it could have some sealed stuff on it then.
You
Ow.
know, underneath this truck's pretty fucking neat. You go look underneath that other truck, pretty neat.
Do you want me to find you a grease gun while you're under there, or what?
Sure. Couldn't hurt. Something to do.
I don't know if there's
There's
any.
the bars.
Yeah, I want my pipes back.
There's the other bar.
The ratchet. I can't promise that there's a bunch of grease in it, but I'll go find you a grease gun if you're gonna hang out there.
I don't know where to be.
Looks like a Brian. Looks like a Brian to me.
Maybe he just blew a hole in something and needs to weld it. This will be his second debut if you keep him on film.
Well, I'm going to keep rolling because you never know what's going to happen. Huh?
Don't let him know.
Well, you want to be all stealth.
Are you guys recording all the time?
Oh, yeah. This fucking character.
Watch out!
Gangs are rolling hard.
Nice sunglasses,
Cold?
man.
Is it cold in there? Are you cold? Are you cold in there?
I just did my bit for the environment.
Are you keeping your fucking groceries cold?
How's it going?
Good.
Good.
Oh, you found some gloves? I think I probably have some somewhere. But I really fucking give my good ones away, apparently.
No, those ain't good ones, but they'll work.
Well, fuck what I'm doing, yeah. I'm not like the fucking art gloves. They're fucking
You probably
Titanic.
want to get a new tip,
Oh, it is a Lincoln.
and there's not a lot of spool up.
And you don't know what gauge it is?
Whatever you want. It'll take a couple of sizes.
No, I know, but I'm looking for something. You know.
You might have different kinds of grease in them as well.
0.035.
That'll be white grease, okay.
Gasless flux core.
Is there any difference?
Well,
Yeah, we want to put 23 in it, can we?
that depends on the,
Probably not.
that one's got pink grease in it, I'm sure. That's all whatever grease.
24.
It doesn't matter. I think,
Solid
just
steel.
grease the fucking shit out of it.
Grease the shit out of it.
Big T version's not.
You got some
Oh
GoPro?
no! Actually, you know what? I think there might be a smaller groove in there. Yeah, I think there is. Might have to flip the wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a real small one in there. No, only for meg. You have to use 0.035.
Oh, alright. It is what it is. And we need a tip, you say?
Well, the tip's getting a little shabby.
These are you in the bushes? Because you're not supposed to be in the bushes.
Where do we get that?
Crappy tires, uniform wire. Cheap.
How much?
5 cents.
Do I need to know everything?
Well, you'll have to. It's all in there. You
Take the piece with me and look at it.
when you have to re-spool.
Right. How much is
Yep.
on that spool?
It didn't look like a lot.
Okay. Well, I was planning on going through a fucking whole one anyway.
Yeah, there's probably not much left in there.
So I'll buy a spool of 35. flux.
Inner shield.
And you buy all that at Canadian Tire.
All the Canadian Tire. Yeah, and then always just cut the end off. and
Okay,
just
what's on my back
start again.
before I sit down?
Dirt.
Just dirt or?
Dirt. What are you rolling around with? What kind of place are you running here?
Right. Well, I have to go keep charging my air conditioner.
Well, what? You just came here for no reason other than the gloves?
Well, I came here to charge my air conditioner.
Charge.
I just refilled it. It says
Oh.
to drive it for 15 minutes.
Oh, I see. It's the resetting of the reset, and it's working.
It's working. Yeah, it was so fucking awful, man.
Are you driving that back and forth to the fucking Hong Kong?
Stuck in the freeway in the blazing sun, fucking 37 degrees.
No air conditioning.
No, blowing hot air.
Oh, fuck.
All the windows down. It's fucking just
And that's not
pouring.
that's not Colwood crawl traffic.
No, that's a
real
fucking,
traffic.
that's a standstill on the 401 as far as you can see.
Yeah, I can understand it. I used to live there.
It's
That's why I don't
I mean,
understand people that cry about it here. I just don't shake my head and go, fuck,
I
you
thought
got
it was
easy.
bad over there before.
Well, it's only going to get worse. And worse.
And I can't. I mean, I was kind of cruising around. They got me put up at Surrey, so I used to live there way back when. I'm kind of
Me too.
don't recognize a thing.
Oh, no, it's totally changed. I was back when, what was it? Wasn't that long ago? 2003?
Oh fuck!
Four?
Oh, it's fucking doubled since then.
Fuck, man.
There's
And I lived there. I lived there in 1999. So then I went back 5 years later, and I was like, wow.
Oh yeah.
It
Well,
was
what's
like
happened?
Nothing was the same.
What's in fact what's happened in the last 3 years is mind-boggling.
Well, and it's not stopping.
I mean, Google doesn't even know the roads.
A buddy of mine,
No,
like
it's
back
not.
when I was living there, they bought their places in Surrey for like fucking 240 grand, and they whined then. And who knows what they're worth now?
Oh,
Just
fuck.
retarded.
It's so fucked.
$500,000 or
All the
better.
way to the ferries and including the ferries.
Yeah. So that was it. Short visit. You're gone.
Yeah, I haven't eaten since Thursday because it's been too fucking hot. I'm about to set my chops into a fucking steak.
Oh well, then at least you got a plan. Oh. Hear the fan from here. On high.
It's gonna get a lot hotter because I dumped so much freon in
Keeps the clear skies. Okay, what's going on over here now? Are you greasing? Greasing it up. Oh, you had it. Greasing. Yeah, your roof has only got a little bit of surface rust. That's nothing. That's nothing. Shit. Well, I could tape off that trim and sand that off like nothing. A little bit of a primer and you'll never know. Fucking the primer fucking color of gray would damn near be what the damn fucking thing is already anyway.
Yeah.
You tape off this blue and fucking put all new primer, sand it all and put all new primer on it, it'll look fucking brand new.
Fucking grease nippler stuck.
Grease nippler. You sure got an awful lot of these fuck off stickers on your truck, eh? Fuck, they're everywhere. Every time I turn around I see another one.
You like that?
Yeah,
You want some?
well, sure. Well, you got them?
Or you for $10 a set?
Well, how many is in a set?
Well, 2.
Oh. Heck, they're everywhere. You got something to say? Do, do, do. Huh?
They look cool on your truck.
Well, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think I need to draw any more attention to myself. I'll already be doing that. Rumbling down the road, I'm sure will be enough.
That one's not taking anything. It's just made a mess. Oopsie. doing all of them. There's lots.
Are you pumping it till it's coming out, or what are you doing?
Yeah, it's not my first time.
Well, that was my question. So are you pumping in a whole lot before it's coming out, or no?
No, like 2 pumps.
What about your U-joints?
It was good.
2 pumps or 5?
Like 5 for the U-joint.
Well, if that U-joint's done in the front, the needle bearings probably all just dried out the fuck up. I think that the deal should be that if you don't have a grease gun and you use my grease, you should grease my truck. That's what the deal should be. No comment?
Are you winning?
Yeah.
That's good.
I used to work at Great Canadian.
Well, I know. So you shouldn't be having any trouble.
First lived here.
You shouldn't have any troubles.
These trucks just have a lot.
Well, I know. They're everywhere.
And then getting covered in grease because some
Oh.
of them aren't taken.
Well, these things happen.
Need a lower on the driver's side.
A what?
Need a lower ball joint on the driver's side.
You do.
Yeah.
Well,
How can you tell without jacking it up and putting some
Well,
heat on
because
it?
the fucking boot on it's all fucked up and it just spears grease right out of it.
well, you left them sitting on the bumper.
One in there. The boot on it's blown out?
And before I changed this tire, it was worn on the inside.
Yeah. Have you been rotating tires then?
I have been putting lots of different tires on this truck because I get
So we're gonna call
freebies
that
all the
rotating.
time. Yeah. I rotate them every like 20
Every new
hours.
tire.
Okay. So you
Every-
greased everything you could find.
I rotate the 2 front tires when I do my oil change every 2 months.
So you greased everything you could find?
Yeah.
Which means that when you're driving home, you'll either feel a difference and you'll go, oh fuck, I saved something, or if it's exactly the same, it means that you waited too long.
I
Okay.
already know it's probably too long. You just need to do everything brand new and then go and cut tire burn it.
What are you doing, boy?
I have a pan cleaner. Do you want to come and endeavor that?
Turkeys.
Yours now.
Back in the truck
And where's the other grease gun?
on the toolbox.
Okay, and you're touching both of those and bringing them back to my box. But yeah, if your diff
Oh, perfect. Full of seeded sawdust.
if your diff has been that same oil all that time, you know,
Couldn't hurt
it
to
smells a
change
little
it.
off. I don't know how hydraulic fluid loses its viscosity, but I'm sure it does like everything else, maybe.
Well, I'm sure it does, but it doesn't get nearly heated up or nothing as motor oil.
Yeah. And I wouldn't take off the plate that's sealed really nicely. I would use a turkey baster and a piece of vacuum line or something and suck it out. That's how I would change it. I wouldn't fuck with the fact that
Well,
it
you
don't
can
leak.
buy a pump for $10. It's just a hand pump. It's like a big syringe.
I
with
know,
a
I
tube.
have one, but we're going to use it for hydraulic fluid on the bobcat and I'm not offering it up, but turkey baster is in your realm. Turkey baster's cheaper. They're $2.
When we went to the strippers
a
last time, fucking
A ratchet and a
Crystal
tube
got
RTV or whatever the hell it
turkey baster as
is.
a fucking door present
Call her
from
done.
the strippers, right? And then I was like, what are you gonna do with that? And so she goes home the next day and she checked the fluid in her rear diff with the turkey baster that she got from the strippers.
Mm.
What? It was a fucking prize from the strippers. It was a turkey baster. I thought it was pretty bizarre myself.
And you stick it up your ass when you go home?
No.
The door prize?
Yeah, we're trying to keep this channel PG, eh?
It was a rear diff in a truck.
Who got the turkey baster as a door prize?
Crystal.
Who?
Crystal, when we went to the strippers.
And she took it out and stuck it up her ass?
You even listen?
I'm trying fucking not to, but I'm kind of having to.
You just make up a story along the way as it's going.
Yeah, grease guns.
Yeah, it's done.
Grease guns.
Well, we got some.
No, they don't go in the truck. They go in the box over here. Bring them
You
back.
said in the truck box.
No, I'm not picking them up. You're all covered in grease.
Oh my good golly God.
I already changed my clothes. Are you happier?
Well, it's got one coat on it.
No, but you're happier? Like the letters
Well,
are...
it's good enough.
I think it looks great.
It's good enough. It's all it can be.
Disturb the peace.
A little sand and another coat.
Oh, nice toolbox.
Yeah.
Put it on your truck. That'd be handy, rather than a floor full of fucking. Rather than a floor full of fucking tools.
I used to carry tools all the time, and then somebody stole my tools out of my truck.
Yeah, still need some handy from there, I guess.
Hey, well,